Well, today I'd like to welcome from the Florence Sylvester Memorial Senior Center, of course you know Shirley Witt, and we also have today Marlene Bridges. I think most people know you.
I hope so.
I've
been around the community for a while.
Right over across the parking lot.
Yes.
Village Real Estate.
Village Real Estate Services across the parking lot from Channel 6, exactly.
Yes. And Shirley, the reason Marlene is here today.
The reason Marlene is here today is because she's been a great supporter
of
Age Well Senior Services and the Florence Sylvester Senior Center. And we had our casino night a couple weeks ago, and she was one of our big supporters for that. And I want to thank you, Marlene, very much for helping us have a great evening, a successful evening, you know, to help raise funds for the Senior Center. So thank you so much.
Oh, thank you.
Appreciate it.
It's one of the most fun nights of the year. We put it on our calendar. It is, so next year, make sure that you watch the paper for Casino Night. It is it's such a fun event.
Now, you have been a great supporter of them for many years and a part of the community around here. Why is it you work with them the way you do? And why do you think that you provide the services to them? And
what a great question. I mean,
I know the reason.
I love supporting a, it's not really a charity, but supporting an organization where I can actually see where the money's going.
Right.
Every time I go to Florence Sylvester or any of the centers that we operate, I can see the people that are benefiting so much, and it's so hands-on. It's different from sending money to a national charity, a national organization. You don't get to see the benefit that the people are getting. One of my favorite things that happened not too long ago, I was sitting with one of my clients, and her doorbell rang, and she said, "Oh, that's my angel." And it turned out it was a Meals on Wheels driver bringing her Meals on Wheels delivery. And the lady came in and looked in the refrigerator to make sure that there was nothing that had spoiled or passed the expiration date. Said, "Ooh, looks like you have a few extra meals here. What's going on? Are you not eating?" And she was really checking. It's really a wellness check and a safety check. Yeah. It's not just delivering a meal.
And, you know, Shirley, you've talked about this before, even Meals on Wheels, which is a national program, but when you get to the senior center, or Age Well in general, your money stays local, right? It doesn't, there are many organizations you might give locally, but then there's a certain chunk of that money that goes to the national organization, which is fine as well, but people know it's going here.
100% stays to Age Well and the Florence Sylvester.
And that's what makes a charity like yours, or I should say, you know, foundation, or, you know, whatever you'd like to call it, special to this area and all of South Orange County.
Right.
The Florence Sylvester Senior Center is very near and dear to my heart because it's close, it's local, it's a place that I see very often. One of the things that is overlooked is the congregate meals. And there are actually, we need a new name for it because congregate meals sounds a little strange, but what it is people that can come into the center during the week and have lunch. Yeah. And it's not, again, it's not just a meal, it's socialization. And so many of us, as we get a little older, it just gets really easy to just stay at home, watch TV, and you know, maybe order something in, or just open a can of something, or put something in the microwave. It's so important for all of us to socialize, to have some socialization. And this gives people an opportunity to get out, meet and greet other people. And I'll tell you, you go over to Florence Sylvester and that place is bustling. Our board of directors has a hard time finding a slot where we can have a room to have a meeting once a month because the rooms are all in such demand. Yeah. There are so many services that are provided. We were talking in the green room about my sweetheart is very nervous about going and taking his driving test to get his license renewed. And Shirley says, well, have him come over and, you know, we have a tutor over there that can help him. So there are so many services that you just don't even think about. So that's why I love Age Well. Yeah. So many services are provided. Some of them are very visible, but some of them are very invisible.
Right. You know, they do a lot of different things that people may not know about, and you know, they can find out in the booklet here, but they go around the community and help people out in many different ways. A lot of the times the services that they offer throughout the year, depending on the time of the year, you offer a tax service, you offer financial services and things like this. And these are all people, Shirley, that you folks vet. You make sure it's all in the up and up.
Absolutely.
And that really want to be a part of it because they want to help this area.
Exactly, absolutely. We vet any outside companies that come in, you know, to help us out, because if our philosophy is if myself or the staff cannot help you with a problem or a question, then we surround ourselves with people in the community who can. But it's very important that I make sure that our seniors are protected and safe, and before I hand them off.
Yeah. Now, as far as Village Real Estate,
Yes.
how long have you been in this community?
Village Real Estate has been here for 7 years. I've been working here for about 17.
Yeah.
So I'm a newbie.
Yeah, you are. And you know, you help out in many different ways with Age Well in general. You're on their board, am I right?
Yes, I'm president of the board
And
presently.
so what you do is not only, I know you give some seminars and things like that, but you give your time, your company gives money in many different ways,
Yes.
whether it's casino night or the senior prom or throughout the year.
Right. Senior prom is coming up. We're very excited about that. And that is one of the ways that I contribute. I typically will buy 2 tables, and 1 table is given to people who may not be able to afford a ticket on their own. And the other table is for our company and some of our friends, and usually about 10 of us. And it's always such a fun event. So I look forward to sponsoring that every year. We usually have a good group of supporters, and we have a lot of fun watching the king and queen be crowned. We pick the oldest man and the oldest woman, and they come up and they get their crown and their cape and their flowers and their crowns, and it's just so fun. And it's a great photo op. We also have some volunteers from the Irvine Police Department, male and female, who come and make sure that if anybody wants to dance and doesn't have a partner, they have a partner.
That's
and
right.
it's just so fun. So it's not really set up to be a fundraiser. It's really something that Age Well does to give back to the community, to all of those people that maybe weren't able to attend their senior prom because of World War II.
Right. And that's how it started, of course.
Correct.
It's sort of the premise has changed a bit over the years, but that's how it started.
How it started 27 years ago.
Yeah,
Exactly.
it's been 27 years. Wow.
And the senior prom is on November 4th at the Irvine Marriott. The tickets are $55. Great band, great dancing. It's a fun, good evening.
Yeah, and you know, throughout the year, all the different things that you folks do, I think that maybe people who are new to this community don't really know what you're about and what is offered there, and it's tremendous. There's something there every single day.
Yeah, there is.
And Marlene, as you said, if you just want a place to go and have lunch, you know, make it a routine once a week or you know, whatever it might be, that's something that you can do, and it's a nominal charge, and you get to be with people.
Right.
And all the different seminars coming up, and I know this time of the year you often have things that have to do with Medicare and things like that,
We have
and then
lots of Medicare seminars, and in fact our annual flu shot clinic and resource fair is October 25th. So please start at 1 o'clock to 4 o'clock at the senior center, free flu shots, and it's imperative to everybody, please get your flu shots, irregardless of whether it's from us or the pharmacy or your doctor. It's imperative that we don't spread that flu like we did last year or the year before. It was pretty rampant. So please.
This clinic is such a painless way to get your flu shot, no pun intended, because you're there, you're standing in line talking with people from the community. There are different vendors there that are giving information about the services that they provide. It's a free flu shot. A couple of years ago, I went over to Costco to have a flu shot, and I think we sat there and waited for an hour and a half. And it would have been so much more fun to be waiting in line with other people. And I've never waited an hour and a half for a flu shot.
It's quick. It's quick.
At the clinic. So.
Yeah, so please stop in.
Now that's the 25th.
October 25th.
Okay.
At 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
So is an appointment needed, or just show up between 1 and you have 1 to 4? Okay.
The lines are not long.
All right.
The lines are not long.
Very good.
Just get in line with somebody you like.
That's right.
Or someone who looks friendly.
Well, you know what? If Shirley's there, there you go.
What can we say?
There's already there somebody people. Good to see you.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm glad.
You as well.
Yeah, you take care. Shirley, we'll see you in a couple weeks.
Absolutely. Thank you.
And thank you again.
Absolutely.
All right. We'll be right back.